Bruce Lee was more than just a martial artist. He was a philosopher, an innovator, and a visionary. His approach to martial arts was deeply rooted in his understanding of life and the human condition. He believed that martial arts were not just about physical combat, but also about mental and spiritual growth. He revolutionized martial arts with his creation, Jun Fan Gung Fu. This system was a reflection of his own journey and experiences. Various elements from different martial arts disciplines to create something entirely new and unique. Jun Fan Gung Fu emphasized efficiency, directness, and personal expression. It was designed to be practical and effective, focusing on what worked best in real combat situations, rather than adhering to traditional forms and techniques. It was not bound by tradition. Bruce Lee believed that clinging to old ways could limit a martial artist's potential. He encouraged his students to break free from the constraints of traditional martial arts and to explore new ways of thinking and moving. Instead, it embraced practicality and constant evolution. Jun Fan Gung Fu was always evolving, incorporating new techniques and ideas as they proved effective. This made it a living, breathing art form that could adapt to any situation.
This philosophy attracted many practitioners. People from all walks of life were drawn to the idea of a martial art that was not static but constantly growing and changing. They were drawn to its dynamic and adaptable nature. The ability to adapt and change was seen as a strength, not a weakness. And this made Jun Fan Gung Fu particularly appealing to those who wanted to be prepared for any situation. Jun Fan Gung Fu became a melting pot of various martial arts styles. It took the best elements from different disciplines and combined them into a cohesive system that was greater than the sum of its parts. It incorporated elements of Wing Chun, boxing, fencing, and more. This eclectic approach allowed practitioners to be well-rounded and versatile, capable of handling a wide range of combat scenarios. This unique blend made it a highly effective and versatile system. Practitioners were not limited to a single style or approach. They could draw from a wide range of techniques and strategies to find what worked best for them.
Jun Fan Gung Fu practitioners learn to adapt to any situation. They are trained to be flexible and to think on their feet, using whatever techniques are most effective in the moment. They use whatever technique is most effective. This pragmatic approach ensures that they are always prepared, no matter what challenges they face. This adaptability is central to the art's philosophy. It is not just about physical techniques, but also about a mindset of openness and willingness to learn and grow. It is what makes it so effective in real-life situations. The ability to adapt and respond to changing circumstances is crucial in real combat, and Jun Fan Gung Fu practitioners are well equipped to handle whatever comes their way. Jun Fan Gung Fu is more than just fighting. It is a path to self-discovery and personal growth, encouraging practitioners to explore their own potential and to become the best versions of themselves. It is about self-expression, self-discovery, and personal growth. Through the practice of Jun Fan Gung Fu, individuals can find their own unique path and express themselves in ways that are true to who they are.
Trapping is a core concept in Jun Fan Gung Fu. It is a sophisticated technique that requires a deep understanding of both your own movements and those of your opponent. It involves taking govern of an opponent's arms and legs, effectively eliminating their capacity to strike or defend. This control is not just physical, but also psychological, as it disrupts the opponent's rhythm and confidence. This is done through a combination of sensitivity, timing, and technique. Sensitivity allows the practitioner to feel the opponent's intentions. Timing ensures that the control is applied at the precise moment, and technique provides the necessary skills to execute the moves flawlessly. Trapping is like a chess game. Each move must be carefully planned and executed, anticipating the opponent's reactions and countering them effectively. It requires a strategic mind and the ability to think several steps ahead. Practitioners aim to anticipate their opponent's moves, reading their body language and subtle cues to stay one step ahead. This anticipation is crucial for maintaining control and dictating the flow of the encounter. They then use their own movements to control and manipulate them. This manipulation can lead to a variety of outcomes, from neutralizing the threat to setting up for a decisive counterattack.
Trapping techniques originated from Wing Chun Kung Fu, a traditional Chinese martial art known for its close-range combat effectiveness. These techniques have been passed down through generations, evolving and adapting over time. However, Bruce Lee adapted and refined them, integrating them into his own martial art philosophy. Lee declared approach was groundbreaking, valuing functionality and effectiveness over tradition. He incorporated elements from other arts like boxing and fencing to create a more comprehensive and adaptable fighting system. This fusion of styles allowed for greater versatility and effectiveness in various combat scenarios. This created a more versatile and effective system, capable of addressing a wide range of combat situations. The integration of different techniques and philosophies made it a dynamic and evolving art form.
Trapping is not about brute strength, it's about leverage, precision, and sensitivity. These elements allow a practitioner to control the fight without relying on sheer physical power. A skilled practitioner can control a larger opponent using their own force against them. This ability to turn an opponent's strength into a weakness is a hallmark of effective trapping. They do this by exploiting small openings and redirecting their opponent's force. This redirection can unbalance the opponent, creating opportunities for counterattacks or escapes. This makes trapping a highly effective method of self-defense. It allows individuals to protect themselves in a variety of situations, using technique and strategy rather than brute force. It allows smaller individuals to overcome larger attackers, demonstrating that skill and strategy can triumph over size and strength. This principle is at the heart of many martial arts, emphasizing the importance of technique and mental acuity.
Among Bruce Lee's students, Ron Balicki stands out as a master of trapping. He trained directly under Lee in the art of Jun Fan Gung Fu. Balicki dedicated his life to preserving and sharing Lee's teachings. He became well known for his remarkable trapping abilities.
Balicki's understanding of leverage, sensitivity, and timing was unmatched. He could control opponents with effortless grace. Balicki highlighted the need of feel and sensibility in trapping. He believed that understanding your opponent's energy was crucial. This allowed for seamless transitions between trapping and striking.
Balicki's teachings continue to inspire martial artists today. His contributions to Jun Fan Gung Fu are immeasurable. Pak Sao, which translates to slapping hand, is a fundamental trapping technique. It forms the foundation for many advanced techniques in Jun Fan Gung Fu. Pak Sao is not a block, it is a deflection and control technique. It involves redirecting an opponent's incoming attack. This creates an opening for a counterattack.
Pak Sao requires precise motions to be executed correctly. These movements are combined with precise footwork. The practitioner uses their forearm to deflect the opponent's attack. At the same time, they maintain contact to sense their opponent's next move. Mastering Pak Sao requires consistent practice and sensitivity. It trains practitioners how to combine themselves with their opponent's energy.
Section 5. Trapping in Action, Real-World Applications.
Trapping techniques are not just for the training hall. They have practical applications in real-world self-defense situations.
Trapping allows you to control an opponent's movements. This limits their ability to attack you effectively.
It also creates opportunities for you to counterattack.
Picture an event in which someone punches you. By using a trapping technique like Pak Sao, you can deflect the punch and gain control of their arm.
This puts you in a dominant position. You can then strike back or control the situation further.
Trapping bridges the gap between defense and offense. It allows for seamless transitions and adaptable responses.
Honing the craft training tips from Balicki.
I always emphasize the importance of consistent and mindful training. It is essential to cultivate sensibility and awareness of an opponent's energy. Practicing trapping drills slowly and deliberately helps develop muscle memory and sensitivity.
One of Balicki's key teachings was the sticky hands drill. This drill involves maintaining contact with your training partner's arms. The goal is to feel their movements and react accordingly.
Another important aspect is footwork. Effective footwork is required for staying in balance and position. Moving in harmony with your trapping techniques is vital.
adaptability, and flow, the essence of trapping. In this section, we delve into the core principles that make trapping an essential skill in martial arts.
Trapping is not about memorizing rigid techniques. It's about understanding the underlying concepts that allow you to adapt to any situation. It's about developing a fluid and adaptable approach to combat. This means being able to read your opponent and respond in real time, adjusting your techniques as needed. The true essence of trapping lies in its ability to flow seamlessly from one technique to another. This fluidity is what sets apart a skilled martial artist from a novice. This requires a deep understanding of the principles behind each technique. Knowing why a technique works is just as important as knowing how to execute it.
A skilled practitioner can transition from Pak Sao to Lap Sao, or pulling hand, and then to a strike, all in one fluid motion. This seamless transition is the hallmark of effective trapping. This adaptability is what makes trapping so effective. It's not just about the techniques themselves, but about the ability to use them in a dynamic and ever-changing environment. It allows practitioners to respond to any situation with creativity and precision. Whether you're facing a fast punch or a grappling attempt, trapping gives you the tools to handle it.
It's this ability to adapt that makes Jun Fan Gung Fu such a practical and effective martial art. The principles of trapping are deeply embedded in its philosophy, making it a versatile and powerful system for self-defense.
The enduring impact of trapping.
Trapping, as a core element of Jun Fan Gung Fu, continues to influence martial arts today. Its principles of sensitivity, control, and adaptability have been adopted by various styles. The effectiveness of trapping techniques is undeniable.
Trapping techniques bridge the gap between striking and grappling. They provide practitioners with tools to control the distance and flow of combat. Trapping is not just about winning fights, it's about understanding the dynamics of movement, energy, and control. Continuing the journey, exploration and mastery.
The study of trapping is a lifelong pursuit. There are always new layers to uncover and refine. By embracing the principles of sensitivity, timing, and leverage, practitioners can develop their own understanding of this intricate art.
The journey of mastering trapping goes beyond physical techniques. It's about developing a deep connection with your body and your opponent's energy. This exploration leads to a greater understanding of yourself and the art of Jun Fan Gung Fu.
The legacy of Bruce Lee and my teachings continue to inspire generations of martial artists. Our teachings on trapping offer a path to self-discovery and mastery.